So in this episode we leave the cold -1 degree Coonabarabran and head towards Lightning Ridge, then onto Burke, Cobar, Hay, and end up in Mildura. So every morning I set the HEMA for the next town I'm heading towards, or the destination I'm going towards, and this time I trusted the hammer on picking the right roads, and I saw the road deteriorating, and then it got down to this and corrugation, so I was on for about 60 kilometres, this corrugated dirt road, and instead of taking me out through Yarry Lakes for our trip to Lightning Ridge, it took me through this desolate, as you can see, cows no fenced, corrugated road, and in through Walgett, and I think Walgett's got one of the worst roads leading out of it, and got through to Lightning Ridge. So yeah, now when I look at the HEMA or set it, I just double check the roads are main roads on my iPhone maps. So this is one of the little towns on the way through to Walgett Lightning Ridge. Very dry river there. Back out the highway. Farmer using his own side roads, creating dust. And here we are in it, Walgett. And as you see, a little bit of water in the river there. So it's a very hit and miss with where the water is, and the dry rivers and the wet rivers. And here we are coming into Lightning Ridge. Bit of John Murray's artwork. So whenever I get the chance and there's no people around, I let Jack out of the van and have a good run around and sniff and look, and then I head into the town of Lightning Ridge. A handful of the locals, a couple of kangaroos just hang around the edge of the hot springs pools. So we book into one of the local holiday parks. This is a John Murray sticker of an emu that I was able to put on the roof of my van. There's nothing better than an open fire, a glass of wine or a beer or a cold drink to end your day of travels on the road. So in the morning I have a bit of a look around, go fill my water tank up, and then head into town, get some supplies and go to the John Murray Art Gallery. I've been there before, but I really like his style of work. So on the way out of town, on our way to Burke, we stop and have a look at this piece of artwork, which is parts of an old Volkswagen and other bits and pieces, to turn into an emu. But yeah, worthwhile stop and have a look. And we really were getting lucky with the weather, just these beautiful sunny days. So we didn't stay long in Burke, but they did have a really good car wash there, so I gave the motorhome van a good wash, and then headed to Cobar and these fellas were scattered all along the side of the highway, besides road train after road train after road train after road train. So, and the same with Cobar, didn't stay there long, headed as far as I could drive, got tired, pulled over, slept, and then early morning, beautiful cup of coffee I made myself. And a ham and cheese croissant that I managed to burn a little bit and then hit the road. So everyone's got their own style of transport when they are travelling around Australia, and this guy had an old cart on the back of a tractor. Yeah, different way to travel, but he loves it. So as you can see, we have really got lucky with the weather, and then brought back to reality with some roadworks to slow us down. So here we are on our way to Hay. Decided to stop and stretch our legs and do some photos of this nice little spot, the old and the new. Here we are in Hay, have a little bit of look around, go through the town, cross the Murrumbidgee River, come back and find this unique little spot and have a rest and a run around, and Jack has a swim. Find this little cart and get some garlic and some lemons and then hit the road. So here we are about 100 k's out of Hay, and it was so flat and desolate I decided to stop at this toilet truck stop and send the drone up and show you how there is absolutely nothing around. It is so flat. So we hit the road and start to head towards Mildura. So now I'm starting to get how really big this country, Australia, is. There's a lot of distance between some of these towns. So it really is hit and miss here with the rainfall. Dry river, and then we got water in the river. One of the local wineries heading in towards Mildura. So here we are in Mildura, head across the Murray to have a look at the Victorian side of Mildura, which we're just hitting now, Victoria, so we cross a border. I go for a bit of a look around in town and then come back over the river to look for a caravan park, and then back over the river to see if the caravan park looked alright, because the entrance wasn't that great. The park was right on the river, so yeah, decided to go back over, book in, and yeah, settle in for the night. Yeah, so over on the other side of the river is where the caravan park is that I end up staying at. So we settle in for the night, and then early morning I decide to do a drone fly. It was really a magical place to stay. And a beautiful day to top it off. So I'm doing the drone fly from the New South Wales side, looking across to the Victorian side. So this is the holiday park we stayed at, and that was our location from the river. Great place to sit and drink wine and watch the world go past.
I'll be your prey. I'll be your prey. I'm a prisoner. I won't break free. Gotta get up and allow me, discipline me. Nobody else but you, baby. Give me your love, baby. Lock me up, chain me. I'm a prisoner. I won't break free. Just lock me in your chains. Just lock me in your chains.
So that was our stay at Mildura. So we head back over the bridge, back into the Victorian side, and head towards Port Augusta.
I've been bad. I need someone to give me demands. So take me away, have your way.
So thank you for watching.